Infantry tactics. This exercise of boot camp reviews simple infantry tactics, including defending and flanking maneuvers, ambush, and hiding. To continue boot camp, click anywhere on this message. Okay. Before moving troops, check for the enemy by firing into areas of possible ambush. This can flush out the enemy, forcing them to retreat. Try it now. Fire into the building to the west by issuing the fire command to the team at the tip of the gray arrow in the center of the screen. Fire into the building to the west by issuing the fire command to the team at the tip of the gray arrow in the center of the screen. Okay, so I'm going to fire from this right gray arrow to the left gray arrow. So I hold the left mouse button, release, click. This is very interesting because in combat mission, it's not, I don't think it's, I don't know how efficient it is to do this kind of firing, to try to get people to leave a position. Good work checking for hidden enemy troops. When moving around the battlefield, think about exposure. Spray gunfire at possible enemy sites to provide cover as troops move. For this exercise, the 2nd Infantry team will provide cover for you by firing at the large building as you move your 1st team. Try it now. Move your 1st team up to the wall designated by the arrow. Okay, so I'm going to move this team at the right gray arrow to the wall at the left gray arrow. So I hold left mouse button, move fast, and I click here. This is very interesting. What I'm seeing here is very interesting. This is a little bit different from combat mission. At least the first engine. Good thinking. Notice while your 1st team moved, your 2nd team was shooting at the building to cover the advancing team. Now, use your 1st team to lay a smoke screen to protect your other teams as they advance. Fire smoke at the location designated by the gray arrow. So I'm going to select this team at the right arrow and order them to fire smoke at the left arrow. Okay? So I hold left mouse button, smoke, select. Good job. Smoke is now detonated, providing more coverage for moving troops. Now, move your 1st Infantry team north of the building while smoke is providing cover. For this exercise, your 2nd Infantry team will move into the north part of the building as well. Okay? Move your 1st Infantry team north of the building. So I guess I just order this team at the right arrow to the position at the left arrow. North of the building. Move your 1st Infantry team north of the building. This is a bit confusing because north of the building sounds like it's talking about the open field. Okay, let's say move fast to the gray arrow. I mean, the smoke doesn't look like it would be very helpful. Right, it's just covering a very small part of the screen. Wow, that guy moved fast. I don't know what was happening there. It's also not clear where the entrances and exits are. I guess it's every one of those windows is also an entrance. Good job moving troops quickly under protective smoke screens. If you see troops being overpowered or outnumbered, you can tell them to hide. They will run for the closest protection and stay under cover. Soldiers will fire only if the enemy is in very close proximity. Issue the hide command now to your 1st Infantry team. Okay? Good work. Troops are now hiding. In some cases, hiding may save troops' lives. You can also use mortars to break down obstacles such as fences or small wooden buildings. A mortar round can destroy cover and make the enemy vulnerable to attack. That is definitely different from combat mission. That does not work in combat mission, at least the first engine. Try hitting the victory location flag with mortar fire. So that would be this arrow at the left. So I select the mortar team on the right arrow, and I order them to attack the left arrow. Break down obstacles such as fences or small wooden buildings. That's very important to know. Fire at the arrow. Yeah, my main reason for wanting to learn close combat is to see the differences that it has from combat mission. Good job. A successful shot with mortar. Summary. This completes the infantry tactics of boot camp training. In this session, you reviewed issuing commands, using suppression fire for flushing enemy troops, using mortars. To continue boot camp training, return to the command screen and choose another session. If you are ready to play, click Maneuvers and then select the battle you'd like to try.